Time for an update once again from the city of Golden Valley. The mayor with us, Shep Harris. Welcome again to the program.
Thank you.
We've got a lot to talk about in the next 3 minutes, so let's get started. First is annual goal, something the council always gets together and talks about. Tell us about that process this year and what's top on the list.
Right, I'd say top on the list is to continue a lot of things that we've started in the past year and make sure we see it through completely. A lot of our development projects, but also the big focus is on the comprehensive plan. And so we cannot emphasize enough community participation as we shape our next 10 years from a strategic perspective.
And the website has a lot of information about the comp plan, so if you're looking for ways to get involved, give some feedback, even comp plan in a box, you can certainly look there. You mentioned development. One of the projects going on within the city is Brookview. Give us an update there.
Right.
Things are happening.
Right. Yep, we now have 100% of all the steel framing is up. And now we're starting to do a lot of the undergrounding for plumbing purposes, for electrical purposes. So you can see it from Highway 394, or you can kind of go over. Don't get too close, but you close enough, you'll see a lot of progress is being made.
Exciting times, and again, the old building will stay up and will be used through this season, as I understand it, and then in fall is a hopeful timeline that will switch over. Other development, let's look with outside the city properties. Let's talk about some of the apartments and places people can live. You've got a lot of activity there.
Right. That's right. Well, you just drive around and you'll see Hello now has almost completed. They've got the sign actually up and lit. You have over at the other end of the city, along 394 and Highway 100, what used to be called the 394 development next to the Good Day Cafe. Now it's called Tallow. They've done a lot of construction work there, and we'll be seeing a lot more progress there. And of course, across the highway there, you also see a building almost developed, almost completed for residential housing that's half in St. Louis Park and half in Golden Valley.
All right, a lot happening in town. Let's talk specifically to teens in the city for a minute. You have a call out to teens to help join the city in some unique ways. Tell us about that.
That's right. Well, we're trying different ways to try to engage our teens. And so we tried a teen committee, which didn't work so well after year one. And so now we're trying something different where we will literally embed teenagers in our different city commissions and on our different city boards. So we're going to be putting out a call for people to get on board.
All right. Final note we want to pass along, the mayor is in training for Run the Valley again this year. It is on Saturday, April 29th, early in the morning. New site this year. Tell us about that race and the site.
That's right. Because of the construction at Brookview, we are back to our old site, which is actually Meadowbrook Elementary School. And so the activities start at 7:45 a.m. with the kid run, and then we've got the 10K and then the 5K run or walk.
It is a great event that helps out the Golden Valley Human Services Fund. So again, if you can get out there and run or walk, do that again at Meadowbrook. Mayor, thanks again for your time. Talk to you again soon.